Story 7. The Fear of the Flush. No way. I refuse to believe it this time. No man can have this much luck, thought Smooth-Hand Mike. The piano at Old Joe's saloon had stopped playing, a pure sign things were serious. He looked deep into the eyes of Big Tex. His reputation for flushin' was legendary. No one had ever had the funds to see him, but tonight, Mike was not to be bought off with his rag ace. Now let's see. Tex pre-raised the flop. Ace queen. Jack of hearts hits. Thought Mike, running his fingers through his thick gray beard. His stubby nicotine-stained fingers held the beer-stained king of hearts and nine of hearts. Tex smiled menacingly, sporting a long black mustache, sombrero, and encased in a thick cloud of cigar smoke. Smooth-Hand Mike slowly lowered his hand down to his gun belt. This hand's mine, thought Mike, tilting down his Stetson, partially covering his eyes. Onlookers took notice. A stream of townsfolk shuffled their way into the saloon to see the showdown. Tex let out a full-bellied laugh as he pushed in all 13 of his $10 chips, hoping for the fold. Smooth-Hand Mike called the bet. A distraught look engulfed the face of Big Tex. "Show 'em," shouted Mike. Tex threw down ace of hearts, eight of clubs. Dead man's hand? Why, you dirty! A shot rang out as the onlookers ducked for cover. The cigar from the mouth of Big Tex dropped, landing on his cards. Tex spat blood, landing on the ace of hearts and partially covering the face of Mike. A shot to the gut from under the table sealed the fate of Big Tex. Cheatin' was his game. And we'll have none of that in my town, shouted Smooth-Hand Mike. The piano commenced. Old Joe wiped over the top of the bar as the onlookers carried on with their debauchery. Smooth-Hand Mike readjusted his Stetson, reached inside of his jacket pocket, pulling a handkerchief he wiped over his face. He unclipped his sheriff's badge, rubbed off a splash of blood before placing it back onto his lapel. Sheriff Mike casually stood up from the table and made his way past the undertaker on the way through the saloon doors.